When you think about killers, you're probably thinking, oh, Blight, all these other characters. But this build kind of counteracts and shows how good some characters can be with the right build. And I'm probably wondering, what is this build? I like to call it the Stomper build. The Stomper build suggests a way to mainly prioritize and kind of pay attention more to gens. Just a small amount more than actually focusing a lot, and I mean a lot more, on, starting up and just trying your best to get your first hook. You know what I mean? That's once you get that type of, momentum going, it's going to be very hard for the survivors to obviously get out of that situation. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. Hope you have a blessed day. Hope both sides of your pillar are pretty cold. Alright, baby. First game of the day. Yes, first game of the day. We're going to be seeing how good we're doing. We're in Forgotten Runes. This man is like 6'9". We know the closest one here is here. Or actually, one of these two guys over here. Mainly this guy. He has no gens close to him, from what we know. He already broke down the pieces, which is automatic. Okay, let's break the digits sword there. Tier 2, baby, tier 2. That's a hit. I love this character because you're able to just do a pretty good amount of stuff. Like, no precautions. That's, actually, see my figure stuff out right here. Yeah, kind of thought so. Beautiful fake out right there. Of course, he still has that. That's not Am I an idiot? Let her do her thing, Beautiful. This is just going good for us in general. We have one black. We have one. Anywho, this bad boy right here. If I'm correct, it was any means possible, so we can actually use black right now. Yes. Check to see if it's close. It's been no, actually. It looks from the looks of it. Okay. Beautiful. Did I mean to do that? No. However, that made it easier. Yeah. Sure. Alright, we're tier 3, baby. Yo, I'm being dead honest when I say this. I don't think I can actually speak English. There's two people behind me right now. It's obviously not good for me. No, that's not. You gotta go pay attention to gens because I've done literally everything but that. So we're gonna let her stay on second. We know Nancy and Samoa, I think that's how you say that guy's name, I don't know, are both close and are on we're on. I messed up. No, both of these guys are useless one, useless. Now, oh, okay, beautiful little confusion right there. Let's go to one. Anywho, they could be working on this one, but I haven't seen anybody work on these top ones at all. Like, they haven't even really paid attention to these top ones. I don't know if they're what they're doing, but it looks like they're actually I keep accidentally. Don't get me wrong, I'm not good. That did that. Boom. I almost just said boom shakalaka. Ooh. We got a lock in with the Samoa Cruise. Okay, we know that people are down here. They're migrating that way. If I'm correct, they're actually going to go into a portal. Up here. Jesus, this feels so weird. Like, look how long you're hindered on that. I love that. That perk right there is so cool. It's crazy. Beautiful. Nancy, you're one. This is not a good idea. It's just a hit right here. I love this. That's why I love this perk, bro. This perk is so useful in every situation because it kind of works as like a it's close, but it's not exactly. It kind of works. You understand what I'm trying to say. Thwack is honestly pretty good with this character. Wait. Okay, I just need to start hitting. You have to slug a small amount. Beautiful. Alright, know that other than Nancy, nobody else has flashlights, so we can safely get this guy. Know that the ace was going this way. However, I don't think he's just going to automatically go for it because he's probably going to be wary a little bit more. I just completely missed my shot, but what I'm saying, get that beautiful. I'm taking way too much time just playing with this guy. We have to pay attention can't hit flags. You can't. Alright, beautiful. This is actually really good because I still need to use perks. I know that somebody would be Beautiful, beautiful, chill. Yep. You know you're on this. You know, Ace, they really like this one. We have to go back to that dance. We have to hit just Eruption as many times as we can. Because if they get these two off, they win. You know what I mean? Okay. Beautiful play. You know what? That's the W man right there. Nancy is gone, but oh, whoever that zombie was, you need a raise. Being honest, you need a raise. Get out of my way. Like I was saying, you need a raise. You need a raise. Yeah, perfect. I'm pretty sure Trevor is also one. Twin, get on my way. Twin, I'm sorry, get on my way. You spawned spawned on the wrong spot. Probably gonna go the long way around. That's not the yard. Oh, that's somebody already now has Trevor. They can probably have to right away. He knows that he's able to get two-shotted now, so he's probably not gonna be running as much as he wanted to now. I'm gonna probably pay attention to him a little more. That's perfect. Trevor and everybody hurt. Again, my black is a little bit more or less useful. Wow. Samoa Cruz, we're doing pretty good right now. I'm not gonna lie, we're doing pretty good. They're just horrible on gens. That's really all I can say about them. We know that they've been working on these two gens alone. Samoa Cruz is now dead, but they've been working on these two gens alone. Now they only have this one. I know 110% fact they're not working on those other two, so they're paying attention just mainly to this one. We definitely have to put Eruption on this one for sure. Just make it like, you understand what I'm putting down? You know that they transmigrated this way? One of them did. I don't know which one, but I know one of them did. Yeah, I told you. Ooh, Ace, what's good, brother? I might as well go with you, twin. Ooh, he has finesse. What was that? Yeah, wow. I'm not going to continue playing with this guy. This man's sitting on the ground with you. Wow, Chase, how you doing, man? I don't know what that video was doing, but I know for the fact that this guy's hurt. Oh, he's broken. What? Okay. Probably like. But now that's down by 10%. We're going to keep him down for a little bit to find out where he is. We know that he's migrating this way, if I'm correct. Because the zombie. Where is Blood going? You. Sorry about that. Had to do something. Well, no, that's down a little bit. They're probably Trevor. I'm not gonna touch Trevor for a little bit because he might have like DS or something between those lines. I don't really know all the perks like that. But I know there's some. Like I know DS, I know all those. I just don't know a pretty good amount of. I know that this guy is over here. RP brother. Oh, he's chilling. Never mind. I thought I seen the guy last second, but I don't really know what happened there. We're gonna see if we can either drag this guy to one of these. We know that he was either this way, if I'm correct. Ooh, wait, nope, that was not Mark's. What's that? No. Oh, okay. He's down there. If he went down on that one, I think he went on that little portal thing, because that's the only thing I know that is over there. Sorry, didn't say that. That's the only thing I know that's over there. Like, that's the only thing. Sorry if I keep pronouncing the exact same thing over and over again like a broken record, but you understand what I'm putting down. Okay, so he's actually still down there. Actually, he's probably migrated this way around here, so he might have used a telly. Obviously, I don't have all of them memorized, but I know there's somewhere between those lines. I know there's somewhere. It could just take a long time to do this. Where the flip is he at? Nope, he's not on that he's not on that one. He's not on that one, so I don't know where he is. But this, as you can tell, this build is very useful and prominent for, like, it's able to do a lot. You can call it, I like to call it the Stomper build. You can call it the all-in-one. You can call it whatever you want. What is that? But you understand what I'm putting out. You know what I mean? Good to make sure, like, I'm ruthless, you know what I mean? You can stomp them out. A total of 1 million blood points? Let's go. What the? Now, as you seen in that first game, this build isn't... Oh, shoot, sorry. This build isn't made for, like, relentless going back and forth into, you know, one thing into the other, you know what I mean? Type of situation. Sorry. I had to stop doing that. No, legit, I had to stop doing that. This would have been in depth at this point, but that's probably one of my flaws with playing this character. I kind of do that a lot. Girl, sorry. Very much. I would have crashed a little bit if there was like, nah, you're ninja that's one. But anyway, we got Rebecca already down on 1 health state. It should have been like 30 seconds earlier. However, I did absolutely miss 2 of my shots. Yeah, now we're gonna keep that closed for a little bit, just to make sure we have, you know, a line of sight. We know somebody's working on this. They're probably gonna pop it in like a couple of seconds, so we have to get there as fast as we can. Fun fact: we're very slow, so it would have not mattered if we were, you know, the fastest human being on the world. I do definitely think this build can work pretty good with This build could definitely work with some different perks, or not definitely work. It does work. You could probably say it could work. This is pretty much all you can say about this. For example, you could put the Stomper build on Nurse, and it would be, you know, pretty normal. However, a character like this kind of builds like I don't know the exact wording for it, but like kind of sense. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go for Nia right here. We're gonna try our best to get every single first. Oh, it did hit. I thought it didn't. Easy one. Here. Might be able to just get this down right here. The fast one, just to pop this down. There you go. That's the pop right there, if I'm correct. I don't want to wanna, you know. Okay, that's that's completely off. Okay, we know that somebody's probably over here. I'm pretty sure somebody. Hold up. Hold on, tier 3. We're in a beautiful setting right now. Yeah, I was using we had no clue. Okay, Rebecca is still down. We're gonna hit this, and then we're going to leave because Rebecca has been down the entire time. Nobody's even thought about hitting her. Don't know why, but stop screaming, man. Dang. But like I was saying, they haven't really looked at Rebecca the entire time. Now they've finally picked her back up. Just for perfect setting for this. I know nobody has flashlights because I would have been flashed at least 5 times by now. That sounds crazy out of context, but you understand what I'm putting down. Okay, we know that nobody is. Like, I'm being dead honest. Like, I don't know how to speak like visible English. We know that this Steve right here is working on this. So definitely not to 2 of them. Oh, yeah. I was wondering why this was like. We can just keep her there. I'm gonna hit this. It's down that 10%. Okay. They're trying their best to do this. If I let him go all the way farther back over here, this to make sure. Anything? I don't know what he was on the ukulele. I think that's what that thing is called. I actually don't know. I'm pretty sure it's called the ukulele. But he might have completely left. Alright, so we know that there's one person on the second phase now. We keep letting that go down and down. We know that there probably is somebody close to us, but I just don't know where at. We know that that one's close. We know that this one isn't as close. However, Nia is still on it. We can continue to press this girl because we can. You know what I mean? Shot. I want to actually keep this because I want to use it for whack. We actually have to go back over here because we know they don't continue for this right. Nice. You know, Sunlight is on this side. So we're actually going to go for Nia first because she was more. I'm pretty sure she's on second. This character's on second. If I'm correct, Nia is on second. I could be wrong though. You know, Steve is on second, but I don't want. Yeah, I'm correct. I don't want Steve, or I don't want to be like over and over again. Ooh, we know the second Steve is over here, so we can actually get this second down. We know Rebecca is in some continent. I don't know where at. Okay, I went to he keeps on. I hate these swings, man. It's very annoying. Rebecca. I actually sell. There's not even a point in. Good thing is though, my Wi-Fi isn't horrible, so it's not what's the word, stuttering. You can now get this because he's on state, so you can actually get this Steve now. Mainly because I don't want to, you know, like I don't know anything that needs to, you know, down and everything. I seen the bird for like half a second. Nia is not doing her job right. We can actually go for this Steve, honestly, because he has been correct on one. He's a dead. But this is probably the best Steve. Like this is probably the easiest one. I don't know. Ooh, I never actually got any Steve. I did not know that. But if we might have to stay pace Mr. Steve a little bit more, just because we don't have they don't have Die Hard, which I would have suspected, but they do not have Die Hard. If I'm correct, Mia is dead here, so we're gonna do it in a spot that's just easier for everybody. Hit this, get this eruption up. You know that this is a really good gen right here, but I don't know if they fully. Somebody's migrating this way, but you're way too slow. Okay, that's gone down completely. Perfect. You don't know if anybody's going this way. Oh, girl, I'm sorry, didn't know. Don't want to mispronounce. I said that. Ooh, that okay. They get med kit. Perfect second eruption in here. Okay, this build mainly prioritizes gens because of eruption a little bit more than getting kills, but not like a ginormous amount. Just like enough to the point where it's like you kind of have to pay attention to it. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm putting down? You know what? They're healing up completely, but we don't have any type of actually. Wait, we can actually go use that thing. I don't remember exactly where it's at, but I'm pretty sure it is somewhere around here. It has to be. Flag kind of helps me out, just lay out where they could be at. So they're probably somewhere on this side, working on either just healing or on our gens. We don't hear them obviously for now. Until Steve either touches something or something between those lines, we're not going to hear anything. Ooh, okay. They're working on this. They're going to go work on this gen. They're going to migrate and work on this gen. Oh, wait, they might migrate to the... Oh! It's just pointing perfectly. Okay, they're migrating to this one. That's an idiot. Yeah. Stop screaming, man. So, it wouldn't matter. Perfect. That I meant to do that by the way. Beautiful 3. Part 2, sorry. Beautiful 2. Did I mean to do that? Absolutely I meant to do that. Good job, man. You might get a raise one day. Not today though. But you can clearly see on why I picked Eruption, because it gives me a lot more area. Unlike where I beforehand. Okay, he's migrating this way. I'm gonna just follow you, Twin. Very glad I followed you. I'm gonna just say follow you. I'm going backwards. Oh, my arm is killing me. What the flip about him, dude? Okay, he just migrated all the way to here. So there was gonna be a point, but we do know that was a point. Okay, he's looking for Hash. That's why. If he finds Hash, he finds Hash. Probably somewhere on this side. Good for him, but he's definitely on their side. I do want to see what perks they have, because it was weird. Like, it was not really there. You know what I mean? Under extreme stress, get great skill checks from repairing and healing. That's why every single gen was like so close to popping. because of that. That's why. Yeah, that makes a lot. That's why he was always injured because he never wasn't gonna heal himself. We look at a killer's screen. They then see the aura, killer's aura for 6 seconds. That's why. That's why he was able to just